Alright guys, so I have my assignment open over here on the right, and then I have another window open with my vocabulary, so that way I can kind of easily, I don't have to pop back and forth between the two. So I have Teams open on the side, and then I have my web browser open with Teams open as well. So I have Teams open in two different spots. So that way it's easier than going back and forth between two different class notebook pages. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read you the paragraphs, and then I'm going to not necessarily give you the answers, but I might help you figure out where the answers are. Okay, so this first paragraph says, vivo en una casa. La casa no es pequeña. La casa es grande. La casa tiene 2 pisos. Tiene 3 dormitorios y 2 baños en el primer piso. Sorry, let me restart that sentence again. Tiene 3 dormitorios y 2 baños en el primer piso y un dormitorio en el segundo piso. En realidad, el dormitorio está en el ático porque está cerca de las escaleras. Mi casa tiene una sala con una chimenea. El comedor está al lado de la cocina y la cocina está al lado de la lavandería y la despensa.
Mamá.
También mi casa tiene un césped grande y un patio bonito. Tiene un garaje para 2 coches. So let's take a look at these questions. The directions say answer each of the following questions in English with just a few words. So number 1 says, what type of residence is this? House, apartment, box. So according to this reading, what is it? Okay. Number 2, what size is the residence? Okay. So this sentence here said, la casa no es pequeña, la casa es grande. Okay. If you remember what that word means, you can go ahead and type it afterward. The next one says, how many floors does it have? Okay. So maybe you don't remember the word for floors, so that's why you would need to have your vocab list open and the word for floor right here, el piso. Okay, so then you would go through that paragraph and look for the word pisos. So how many floors does it have? Now remember, you're writing these answers in English, all right? Number 4, how many bedrooms total? So this one is a little slightly tricky, only slightly tricky. Maybe you don't remember the word for bedrooms, so then you'd have to go over to your vocab list and find the word for bedroom and figure out, like, how many times did I use this word here, dormitorio. So here's one. So we have 3 dormitorios and then un dormitorio. All right, so how many total? Right. Number 5 says, how many bathrooms? Sorry, how many bathrooms? So we have el baño. There's a bathroom. So then we have to figure out how many times did I use this word. For this description, it was only right here. It doesn't say total all in caps, so it's like, that one's probably not going to be a tricking you, you know? So here's your answer there. Number 6 says, is there a bedroom in the attic? Remember the word for bedroom. is dormitorio. Okay. El dormitorio está en el ático. Right. So make the choice, yes or no. All right. So you've typed your answer there. Number 7. What cool feature is in the living room? So maybe we need to figure out the word for living room. So right here, la sala. If you don't remember, if you haven't spent enough time with the vocab yet, that's okay. So la sala. So we're going to go through here and find the word for la sala. Okay, so here's la sala. All right, and then what is this thing? A chimney? So this word has double meaning. Ooh. Right here. So you're going to go ahead and type that word there. Number 8 says, what 3 things are next to the kitchen? So first, we're going to go ahead and find the word kitchen. Here's the word kitchen. And cocina is the word for kitchen. So we're going to find the word cocina. And we have this thing first. Right? Okay. So that's first. Okay, so that place is next to the kitchen, and the kitchen is next to these 2 things. So let's try to find these 2 words here on our vocab list. Where did it go? Oops, sorry everyone, right here. So here's another one. And then the word despensa, right here. The word despensa looks like dispense, and food is dispensed from a pantry. So, all right, so that was number 8. Number 9 says describe the patio. All right, so find the word patio. And then describe it. Oh, look, it's right there in English for you. All right, so go ahead and type that. And then number 10 says how many cars fit in the garage. So find the word for garage. It's a cognate, meaning it looks the same in English and in Spanish. And how many cars can fit in there? Okay. All right, so that was the first paragraph. Let's go on to the second one here. This next one says, vivo en un apartamento. Mi apartamento tiene 2 pisos. En el primer piso hay un comedor, una cocina súper pequeña, una sala con una chimenea, pero no funciona, un baño pequeño y un pasillo. Hay un patio muy pequeño y un garaje. En el segundo piso hay 3 dormitorios y un baño más grande. Hay un pasillo y un armario en el pasillo. Mi apartamento no es grande, pero no es pequeño. All right, so then the directions here say answer each of the following questions in English with just a few words. With the exception of number 10, that should be a complete sentence. All right, so number 1, same question as number 1 from above. What type of residence is this? House, apartment, box? All right, so what type of apartment? Just gave you the answer. Okay, so what type of dwelling is this? What type of residence? That's a cognate, so make sure you type it in English. Okay. Number 2 says, how many floors does it have? So remember the word for floor. If you don't remember it, go back to your vocab list and look. Okay, so floor, we have el piso. So look for the word piso. Here it is. Right, and right in front of it is the number. So go ahead and type that number in English for your answer. Number 3, what is the size of the kitchen? So you're going to go to your vocab list, find the word for kitchen. You have cocina. So find the word for cocina. Here's the cocina. And then it says super pequeña. Super pequeña. Okay, so figure out, what does that word pequeña mean? I don't remember. I just gave you a clue for it. Number 4, número 4, what is wrong with the feature in the living room? Okay, so let's see. So first, okay, well, maybe you don't know what the feature is in the living room. So figure out what is in the living room first. So find the word for living room right here, la sala. So find the sala. Okay. And then what's the thing in the sala? Oh yeah, this double weird word again, chimenea, for a fireplace, right? So but what's wrong with it? And it says pero no funciona. Now this word here, if you look at it, if you were to throw a T in there, it would look like function. No function. No function doesn't work. All right. So it doesn't work. It's broken. All right. So that's your answer for number 4. Number 5 says describe the patio. Okay. So find the word for patio, which it's patio. All right. So we have patio, and then we have the descriptor right here. Muy pequeño, not super pequeña, but muy pequeño. Okay. Remember, in this case, muy means very. Number 6, número 6, how many bedrooms? All right, so find the word for bedroom. Dormitorio, right here. So find the word for dormitorio. And the numbers right in front of it. So go ahead and type that answer. Number 7, how many bathrooms total? All right, so the word for bathroom, where is it over here? Right here, baño, okay? All right, so we have baño, so we gotta find where it says baño. Here we have un baño pequeño y un baño más grande. So how many bathrooms total? I might be giving you a hint. All right. Número 8, number 8 says how many hallways? All right, so we need to find the word for hallway, which is right here. So we have the word pasillo for hallway. So we're going to find how many pasillos there are. So really you're just going to scan this paragraph for the word pasillo. Here we have pasillo once. And here we have pasillo again. And it is here a third time, but I promise you that that one doesn't count, okay? Because this one says there's a hallway and a closet in the hallway. So it's really just describing the same hallway. All right, so how many hallways do we have total? All right, number 9 says what size is the residence? Okay, so the last line say mi apartamento no es grande, pero no es pequeño. So make of that what you will. Like what word would you use to describe that? All right. And question number 10 says which of the 2 residences would you prefer and why? All right. Now fun fact, both descriptions are descriptions of like actual places I lived. Okay. So this one here is my current place, and then this one here was my previous one. All right. So go ahead and hopefully you have all of those questions answered. Maybe you need a minute to type your answer for number 10, and then just go ahead and click submit.